make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw.
Hi everyone, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings. It is Memory Keeping Friday, and I want to dive in and chat with you guys about Project Life. And I really want to share with you guys an honest place that I am. I'm so unhappy with my Project Life album. I mean, yes, let's just take a look. Okay, I'll dive in and I'll share with you guys. So the first thing is, I want to make sure that you guys get the ultimate guide to capturing holiday memories. You guys know that I'm really big on my ultimate guides. I create them for you guys, but I also create them for myself. I create these guides to help us get more photos and to help us tune back in when life, it's just hard sometimes to remember to take those photos or even to remember what to take photos of. I get so burnt out trying to remember to take the photos and then feeling like, is this just the same photo that I've taken 100 times? So I really like to do a lot of research when I'm putting together one of these ultimate guides. I have an ultimate guide for capturing everyday memories, and that I'm actually going to be talking about and using all of next year. I'm really excited for that. But this is an ultimate guide to holiday memories. It has this cover sheet. Then it has 50 Thanksgiving photos that you can take, ideas for Thanksgiving photos, okay? And these are, you can make them into whatever you want. It doesn't have to be like a pumpkin pie. Like maybe it's a family member eating a piece of pie, or maybe it's a family member that doesn't like pumpkin pie. You know, just use these as ideas to spark that thought of what could this photo be. So there is 50 ideas, and some of them range from like really simple Thanksgiving photos like pumpkin pie, the kids' table, Black Friday shopping, a lazy moment, football, if you guys watch football on Thanksgiving. And then some of them are more thought-provoking, like the scent of Thanksgiving. So you might have to think about that, but I'm hoping what will happen is you'll read that, the scent of Thanksgiving, and then maybe you'll be at, family, you'll be gathering with family, and something will spark that this smells like Thanksgiving, and it will remind you to take that photo of whatever's happening all around you. And then there's some that are really fun, like the fridge. So how many times when you're doing Thanksgiving and you have all of this food and you're trying to fit it in the refrigerator? Every single year at my grandma's, it's like this big ordeal to fit all the food in the refrigerator and all these containers. And she's one that keeps all the Cool Whip containers, and then there's food in them, and so it's just so funny to go. And I always say it's like a grocery store in your refrigerator. Like, you can find anything. So that is a memory, and something that I know I don't have a photo of that, but it is a cherished memory for me. So this year I will be getting that photo of the fridge with all the leftovers in it. Then there's memorabilia to keep or take a photo of, and some of this is really fun, you guys. Remember to keep the recipes. Those are really fun to include in your Project Life album. And remember to take photos of these things that you want to keep. Maybe it's not going to fit into your album, or you don't want to keep every single little thing, but you can take a photo. This is recipe with the food or the person who made it. That's really fun. Like to take a picture of the food with the person who made it and then include the recipe. The other thing is receipts. Like if you do a Black Shopping Friday, I know I have friends that it's a tradition for them. It's like they get up at a crazy hour of the morning and they all go, and it's like this fun thing they do. You guys, I have no desire to do that, okay? Let's just be honest. I'd rather be in my nice warm bed. But they love it. And so what would be really fun is to lay out all of your receipts and take a picture of it. Or even for those friends that have that tradition at the end of the day when they come home with all of their receipts, holding them and then taking a photo of that together. So that's just a neat way to remember to have some of the memorabilia without it taking up a lot of space. I know that I've talked about finding receipts. I found a receipt for the gas station in my grandma's cookbook. It had kind of got tucked in. I think she was using it as a bookmark, actually, like to a page reminder. And gas was like 37 cents, or it was ridiculous. And I just laughed. Like, it was such a memory. And then as she was cooking and I found it, we started talking, and she said, oh, your grandpa used to, every Saturday, he'd go down to that gas station and he would fill the truck up and get it ready for work because, you know, he would work and this is how much gas was. And it really sparked a conversation of what their everyday life was. So that is something that really neat that in the future can spark memories. So the second page is Christmas photos. Now there are 68 different Christmas photo ideas. And this is not, I mean, some of them are very traditional, a Christmas card ready to mail, doing a Christmas, you know, a holiday craft, wrapping Christmas gifts. Some of these are very just normal Christmas photos that you're already going to take anyways. But again, I'm hoping that as you read this list, there'll be certain things that will spark a moment that you'll be like, oh, I need to take a photo of this, or oh, this will be a great photo to take. So there's 68 Christmas photo ideas, and then there's some tips, tricks, and how-tos. There are some links on here. When you get the PDF of this, you'll be able to click directly on the link and it will take you to the page that I'm talking about. If you print this out and you refer to it later, the website is actually typed out so that you can always have it. So there's tips, tricks, and how-tos. How to take pictures in front of the Christmas tree. This is how to take better pictures in front of the Christmas tree. How to take better pictures in the snow. How to take better pictures of food. And then there's some just photo information right here for you guys. And then think outside of the box, creating your own backgrounds for holiday photos. And that's just information for you guys that will help you with taking those photos. And then the very back, it'll be completely filled up right here. I ran out of time. I needed to film this video, and so there's only the first 4 ideas on here, but this is just ultimate resources. So my honest desire for these ultimate guides is that they're just that. They're not all ideas that I've come up with. All the photo ideas are photo ideas that I've compiled, but the ultimate resource guide and the tips and the tricks and the how-tos, I just want you guys to have all the information in one place. Instead of thinking, oh, we've got to take this photo in front of the Christmas tree. I don't really know how to do that. Let me go Google it. Oh, here's 100 sites that all say, but which one is the best? I just like to compile all that information for you guys so it's more helpful for you. So this is my ultimate guide to capturing holiday memories. You are going to want to make sure you just go right over to my coordinating blog post right up here or down below in the YouTube description. This will be a PDF that you can print out right on that coordinating blog post. And then if you want to receive this by email, if you've already joined me to keep in touch with me, then you're going to get this in an email that will say, like, just click here to print. If you want to always make sure you get my ultimate guides, at the very bottom of my coordinating post, you will see a little box that says stay in touch with me. And you'll just want to give me your email address, and then you will always get these guides. Okay? So, and just so you know, when you give me your email address, I don't email you every day. Okay? I know you don't want to hear from me every day. Okay? So here's my Project Life album. And you guys, I did get some of these printed. I got more of the prints I did from Persnickety Prints. I have a review on my YouTube channel and website. I'll stick a card in right here where I review getting photos from Persnickety Prints. So this was my trip to Utah. And I just want to point something out to you guys. See this photo right here? So I did these on the app. I did these photos right here in the app. And then I added my journaling to my pages on the computer. And you can see. So look right here. Here's a photo. And then look right here. Same photo. And I don't have another photo to fit there. So 2 photos two of the same photos in my album. I'm just gonna let it go, you guys. I didn't have enough photos. I was gone for 5 days. So my normal weekly spread, like I just didn't have photos. So I did these and I added these, and then I have journaling that I have to do. You guys know I don't do my journaling right away. I go back and do it. So I really need to do that. But then I also added my persnickety prints for our Newport Beach trip. And I have those. So then I just ordered photos. I ordered them from Snapfish, and they were 99 cents. And so I went ahead and ordered a ton of them. I ordered like 120 photos, and that will take up the rest of October and then the very beginning of November, because I obviously don't have photos for that. And I think the end of September I need photos for. All my cards are done. I've showed you guys that. I'll put in a card right up here to show you guys how I set up my album for the rest of the year. But here's what I'm not happy about, you guys. My album is so boring. It is just design A. It's like just my photos. I'm dropping them in. I'm not feeling like I'm really engaging. I'm feeling like I'm just dropping photos in and trying to get it done. So I really have a desire to, I'm sorry about this lighting, about this glare. I can't get my lights to be better. So I have a real desire to engage a little bit more in project life. And I really want this next year, I want my Project Life album to be a little bit more creative. I want to use some different design pages. I want to really engage with what's happening and what's going on in the photo. I want to get back to stamping in my Project Life album. This year has been so, it has been so amazing. Our year has been so amazing, but it has been the busiest and craziest year that we've experienced in the 10 years that we've been married. And I finally feel like with the kids getting in school and my getting a real handle on my business and my blogging and like having a really good system, I feel like this can be more of a focus. So I really want to be doing like weekly spreads with you guys. I think I'm going to go back to printing weekly, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna figure that out yet, but I think I'm going to. So that is my outlook on like my take on what's going to happen in the future. I'm waiting to get some product to do my cover page for the new for my new album, and I'll need to be getting albums. I need to get another teal album, and then I need to get another album for Violet. So that's kind of where I'm at, you guys. I don't know. I'm using the capturing holiday memories. I'm going to use this guide this November and December, and I'm hoping to get a lot more photos. And then I'm hoping to, in November and December, really kind of dive in and do some more creative things with my album and kind of get back to engaging in it. And then I would love to know like where you guys are here at the end of the year with your Project Life album. Where are you guys at? Do you guys find the end of the year harder than the beginning of the year? I always feel so inspired at the start of a new year to dive into my Project Life album. So I'd just love to hear from you guys and hear maybe what you guys would like to see more of for Memory Keeping Friday. Do you guys want me to do some Project Life spreads with you on camera, like some process videos? If I start printing weekly, I can really do more weekly spreads, and I want to start stamping in my album and using just more of the fun stuff instead of just dropping the photos in and getting it done. I'm glad that everything's caught up. I mean, I'm glad to have all these memories from this year, and they're all, I'm caught up. But I just would really like to be a little bit more creative and engage in this process a little bit more. So anyways, thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with me, kind of checking the progress of my album. I hope you've enjoyed seeing it. There's not much new to it since I don't have photos, but this is where it's at. So thank you guys so much, and I will be back next week. Hi everybody, thank you so much for sticking with me to the very end of my video. I hope that you will pop over to my blog and get that guide to capturing holiday photos. I enjoyed putting that together and I hope that it will be useful for you. I have two other Project Life videos for you guys. I have a catching up on our family album, and that was back, I think, a couple months ago, maybe back in the summertime. And then I have a wedding Project Life album that I'm putting together for a friend, and that's part of my wedding Project Life series, and you can click on that video to check it out. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Thanks so much.